You're searching for something you shouldn't be, aren't you? In the flickering darkness of the screen, you'll find a photo, a simple image that promises connection, but delivers something far more insidious, something you can't simply close out of. The concept of digital chain letters, those pathetic share or dies memes, is laughably outdated. The threats are toothless, the premise stale, pass it on, or face dire consequences. But what if the game had a new rule? What if, instead of death for inaction, there was a fate far worse? There's a photo circulating, easily found. No obscure corners of the dark web, no whispered URLs. A simple Google search will suffice, vintage twins black and white. Scroll through the results, past the idyllic family portraits and cutesy blog posts. You're looking for two young girls, starkly posed. Black dresses, white headbands. The girl on the left is somber, almost severe. The other, she smiles, a thin, unsettling smile that doesn't reach her eyes. Found it? Good. At first glance, it's just an old photograph, slightly unsettling, but innocuous enough. But the photograph is a curse. Now, here's the twist. If you do pass it on, you're signing someone else's death warrant. Share the image, and you unleash the nightmare onto another unsuspecting soul. The alternative? Oh, the alternative is a slow descent into personalized hell. I know what you're thinking. A few bad dreams are a small price to pay. I wish it were that simple. It starts subtly, a flicker at the edge of your vision, a whisper in the dead of night. Then the dreams begin. My first night after seeing the photo, I dreamt of standing in a suffocating darkness. The twins were there, spectral figures bathed in a sickly moonlight. The somber one melts away into the shadows, leaving me alone with her. The smiling girl, a chappie. She takes a step closer, her face a white mask in the gloom. Her smile stretches impossibly wide, a gash in her face. Just before I jerk awake, a rasping whisper claws its way into my ear. Pass it on. The following nights are a symphony of escalating dread. Each dream is a new layer of horror, peeling back my sanity. The smiling girl gets closer each time. Her smile widens, revealing rows of unnaturally sharp teeth. The whispers become guttural promises of pain. I try to scream, but no sound escapes my throat. My limbs are heavy, paralyzed. She's getting closer now, close enough that I can smell her, a cloying mix of dust, formaldehyde, and something metallic like old blood. Her breath is cold on my face. Then she produces her instruments. At first, it's a simple kitchen knife, glinting cruelly in the darkness. Then rusty chains appear, heavy and menacing. A gasoline can, the fumes choking the air. A box of matches, scratching like claws. My mind reels, trying to grasp the implications, the unimaginable pain she intends to inflict. Panic overwhelms me. My heart hammers against my ribs, a frantic drumbeat against the rising tide of fear. What will she do? Will she wrap the chains around my skull and tighten them until my bones crack? Will she gouge out my eyes with her fingernails? Will she peel the skin from my face with the blade? I try to wake up, to wrench myself from this nightmare, but I'm trapped, a helpless prisoner in her twisted game. The possibilities are endless, each one more horrifying than the last. It's a torture custom designed for my deepest fears. She drags a burning ember along my arm. I don't feel it, not yet, but the anticipation is agonizing. I try to scream again, but only a pathetic whimper escapes. Then the fire, a searing, unimaginable pain explodes across my arm. I smell burning flesh, my flesh. I am screaming now, a silent internal scream that tears at my soul. The smiling girl watches, her eyes cold and empty. Her smile widens. I jolt awake, gasping for air. My body is slick with sweat, trembling uncontrollably. The lingering phantom pain on my arm is almost unbearable. It takes a moment to realize I'm in my bed, safe in my room. But am I really safe? I scramble out of bed and rush to the mirror. There, on my arm, a faint, angry red line. A burn. Each night the nightmares intensify. The smiling girl's tortures become more elaborate, more brutal. She flays the skin from my back with a rusty razor. She forces me to swallow handfuls of broken glass. She whispers obscenities in my ear, promises of endless suffering. And each morning I wake with new wounds. Scratches, bruises, burns. The pain is real, the injuries tangible. My body is becoming a canvas for her sadism. One morning, I wake to find my knee swollen and throbbing with pain. I try to stand, but my leg buckles beneath me. It feels like something is shattered. The words echo in my mind, a constant, maddening refrain, "Pass it on!" I try to fight back, to resist her influence, but it's no use. The twins are infiltrating my reality. I see them everywhere, in the shadows of my room, in the reflections in windows, in the faces of strangers. They're always there, lurking just beyond the periphery of my vision, waiting. I go to work, but I see the twins in the faces of my coworkers. I try to talk to them, but all I hear is the girl's incessant whispering, "Pass it on." I run, desperate to escape, but they follow me, their presence a constant oppressive weight. I isolate myself, barricading myself in my apartment, hoping to shut them out. But it doesn't work. They're in my head now, twisting my thoughts, poisoning my mind. I can't escape them, not even in the deepest recesses of my mind. I consider suicide, a desperate escape from the unending torment. I pull out my old hunting rifle, load it, and press the barrel against my temple. But the trigger jams. A wave of nausea washes over me, but the pills get caught in my throat, and I cough them back up. I am trapped, utterly and completely. Soon, the line between dreams and reality blurs. I wake from one horrific nightmare only to find myself in another, even more terrifying. The smiling girl is always there, her eyes filled with a chilling delight, her smile a promise of unimaginable pain. I have given the twins a new playmate, and they are eager to begin. The smiling girl is the sadist, the torturer. The somber twin watches, her expression blank, almost bored, as the smiling girl inflicts her tortures. She chants, "Pass it on," over and over again, her voice a monotone drone that grates on my nerves. How so? She completely ignores my pleas for mercy, my screams of agony. There is no escape, no happy ending. Those who believe otherwise are fools blinded by false hope. I was once one of them. Now, I am merely another victim in their endless game. Now, you know the truth, you have seen the photograph, and you know the consequences. The choice is yours. Will you ignore it, pretend it's just a story, and hope it goes away? Or will you pass it on?